Hello again. We're just brightening up just a little bit. It's still solid grey sky morning, mind. It's just that some light is starting to get through now, soon on the upper top of stage. Right, there's the man at the moment. Calm a chameleon. He's very calm. A chameleon, that's a type of lizard, can change his spots. Are you going to change your spots? No, I'll have to get to the cleaners and get a new suit. Get a new suit, yeah. Do you like rock and roll? Now, every presenter on here has got his favourite song. We might be doing favourite songs next year. Just to give you a flavour of it, his favourite song is Come a Chameleon, here come and go, here come and go. And something like Sweet Pea, he likes Sweet Pea. Tommy Rowe Manfred Band. Oh, Sweet Pea, hey, come along with me, yeah. I can't give you a lot more examples at the moment, but I'm not doing the show yet. I'm just trying to tell you about it. There is Karma Chameleon, and he's going to do rock and roll greats. No, they're not in his 80s. Karma Chameleon is 80s. But he likes rock and roll as well, don't you? He likes rock and roll, especially the jukebox hits. Yeah. And you know the old game. Can you fling the records across the floor? Yeah. The kids used to play it, not me. I'm more worried about damaging the records, the vinyl. You've got to land on one, land on top of the other, yeah. And you win that record, yeah. And the one with the most records at the end, the record winner, yeah. And that's how to win records, yeah. Right, there's the rock and roll jukebox. And that's what we're on about. You can't see them, you can't read them, you can see them as many times as you like. Stickers, well, I don't mind, but you have difficulty in reading them, and I would too because it's a murky day. But we're gonna start it off and kick it off. Rock around the clock with Bill Haley and his comets. I'm gonna rock around the clock and rock. When the clock strikes 1, 2, and 3, I'll be rocking and getting me tea. Oh, Billy and his comets there. And Johnny B. Good. Chuck Berry. Oh, yeah, Johnny B. Good, yeah. Johnny B. Good, yeah. Sits and plays the guitar, yeah. Down by the railway line, yeah. And what about Tutti Frutti? Oh, Rudy, yeah, that's Little Richard, yeah. And there he is. I'm not going to sing them all for you. And what about blue suede shoes? Don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Carl Perkins' blue suede shoes before Elvis got his hands on it. Yeah, and then Elvis did it. That'll be the day with Buddy Holly and the Crickets when I wear my blue suede shoes, says Buddy. I'm not going to put them on. Last time it rained and I got soaking wet. It's not awful when they get wet. And all shook up, Elvis Presley. I shook all my shoes up. Yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't know what would happen, but when I shook them up, a lizard fell out. Wow. Was it a Karma Chameleon, Elvis? Yeah, it was. What about Wake Up Little Susie, the Everly Brothers? Why should I wake up, she says. Well, there's a chameleon sleeping next to you. Oh, I'm up. And there you go. And what about Bebop Alula with Gene Vincent? Bebop Alula, here comes me chameleon. Barum badum be dum be dum be do. And what about Blueberry Hill? Fats domino. There I was on Blueberry Hill. And I seen a chameleon. Oh, I didn't stay still. No, I was off like a shot. And what about Jerry Lee Lewis? Whole lot of shaking going on. And Chameleon said you can shake me as much as you want. I don't mind. Well, I go up and down and up and down. You know, some of you look like a seahorse when you're up and down. Well, you know, you've got that windy tail, haven't you? Oh, yes. Ah, I see. And what about Bonnie Maroney with Larry Williams? Yeah, I've got a chameleon. His name is Bonnie Maroney. Well, he's only as fat as a stick of macaroni. Boy, I'm bummadiddle, I'm a die. And what about Rocket 88 with Jackie Bunston and his Delta Cats? Ah, where's his Delta Cat? I'll eat him. Where's his Bernstein? Where's his Rocket? Where's his Rocket now? Fell back to Earth, I think, by now. Yeah. And what about Ray Charles? Mess around? I don't like messing around. I get on with the show and I do the guest. Hello, look at my eyes. Then now you're like a chameleon. Ray Charles. And what about Stagger Lee with Lloyd Price? Two men gambling in the dark. Who's that holding the cards? It's a coma chameleon. Well, yeah. And what about Jackie Wilson? A Reet Petite. And he's a Reet Petite guy, aren't you? Yes, I'm right, and I'm Reet Petite. And what about the coasters? Why, yakety yak, can't you see me mouth open? And don't talk back, yakety yak. CA's getting the CA. Good morning, William. Good to see you again, mate. Thank you very much, CA's. Yeah, and it's murky today again, yeah. Solid grey. Yeah, raining. What about Eddie Cochran? Come on, everybody. Come and see the chameleon. $10 a view. Oh, come on, everybody. Yeah. Rubber ball, Bobby V. Now I bounced my rubber ball, he said. Now where did it go? I don't know. I've never seen it. Is that it in there? He's eating it. Oh. Well, now. Jerry Keller. Here comes summer. And the chameleons come out to play. Dum 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 dum. A poetry in motion with Johnny Tillotson is pure poetry in motion, aren't you? Yes. And yeah. And Claudette with the Everly Brothers. Hey, Claudette. Hey, wake up. There's a chameleon sleeping next to you. Ow! And what about Ray Vaughan with Buddy Holly? Oh, just Ray Vaughan and leave Claudette alone, yeah. And the girl can't help it with Little Richard. And the chameleon can't help it neither. He just likes bobbing about, yeah. And what about Sweet Little 16 with Chuck Berry? What happened to the last one, Chuck? Oh, Chuck's all out. She was only 15. And what about Elvis Presley? I have a hound dog. A hound dog. Ooh. I'm not scared no hound dog. I'll go underneath his legs. Yeah, jump on his back. On have a ride. Oh, hound dog. Yeah. Rock and roll, yes, yeah. That was a rock and roll, yes. Pick of the 70s we're going to do now. Pick of the 70s. Yeah. Am I going to give somebody else a chance? Yeah. Tino. Brown Lion. Are you going to do some post, Tino? Yeah. What about Sweet with the Blockbuster? The Blockbuster. I like the Ballroom Blitz. Do you? I like, yeah. If it was Sweets, yeah. And what about T-Rex, Telegram, Sam? Oh, I never got one of them, Telegram. Oh, the man missed me. Oh, that's the postman. Oh, I ought to know. What about 10cc with his rubber bullets? I seen him there. He was standing, loading up his gun, and I ran. Push. Boom, boom. I heard him, yeah. And what about Mud lean on me? Mud once came up very close to me, and he leaned on me. I didn't bite them, did you? No, I had too much mud. My feet were stuck in the mud, yeah. And what about Barry Blue? I was dancing on a Saturday night and I seen a brown lion. He says, I'm off. Where were you? I was behind the curtain. Oh, I say, what about Lindsay DePaul? She says, put some sugar on me. Oh, yeah, and we'll have a fried brown lion. I'm off. What about John Congress? He's gonna step on you again. He's not riding on my back. I'm off, yeah. And what about Nelson? Without you, where would we be? We'd be waiting for another brown lion. And the drifters kissing in the back row of the movies. Where's the movies? Oh, that's just there. Oh, I see. Where on the movies? Where on the movies? I know that. But what about kissing in the back row? What about Mungo Jerry with Baby Jump? Up he goes, Baby Jump. Up he goes, Baby Jump. And what about Fox? Fox, I'm in a single bed. A single bed. What about typically tropical in Barbados? Oh, no, it'll be too hot for me. I'll just sleep in me slim little bed. Yeah, what about the Climax Blues Band? Couldn't get it right. No, I couldn't get it neither. I tried sleeping on the grass. I tried sleeping in the tent. I tried sleeping in a single bed, but I couldn't get it right. No. David Dundas. Oh, I seen him standing next to his caravan. Yeah, pulling his jeans on. I said, shush, jeans on. And what about hot butter? Oh, I love a bit of that. Popcorn, yeah. Oh, that's one of my favorites. And what about sad cafe? Everybody hurts. Oh, every day hurts. Yeah, that's because they're not serving popcorn, you see. Well, everybody will be happy then. Yeah, oh, I see. And Python A. Jackson featuring Rod Stewart in A Broken Dream. Yeah, now what if you had a broken dream and you seen my face? Brown Lion. You would say, hello, Brownie. I'm off. What about the glitter band? Goodbye, my brown lion. Goodbye. And I'm doing pop music. When pop, I see. Bay City Rollers, bye-bye, baby, and bye-bye to me money. Bye-bye, bye-bye. See you again another year, yeah. And I was Brown Lion. Oh, a guy I've been wanting to chat to, yeah, for a long while. Yeah. Am I going to do the 80s? So I might find Karma's song here. I might. Yeah, a selection of the 80s, yeah. Yeah. I got a Scottish hat on, yeah. You're getting a bit twisted to one side. But you wear it well, as Rod would say. What about Too Shy? Yeah. Oh, and the light is crossing in already in the morning. That'll be Limal. Yeah, of Google. Have you ever caught a Google? No, but I caught a deer once. Yeah, I've got my clubs, you see. Yeah, he run after me, so I gave him a walk. Yeah, and I did me golf. I do me golf on the course. Oh, yeah. And can, with bad manners. Oh, yeah, but we can't have anybody dancing on the greens because we've got to look after them. And what about never knew a love like this before? Yeah. Uh, Samantha Mills. Samantha Mills, anybody? Yeah. Well, she never knew a love like that before. She didn't know you could find love at the golf course, but she did. And what about Burn? Doctor and the medics? Oh, she began to burn, yeah. Yeah. He decided he didn't like her. Yeah. So he burned her. Oh. Well, it feels like I'm in love with Kelly Marie. It does, and I always hold my record close. Yeah. Yeah, give me a look at it. Yeah. Never ending story. That's Lamal of Kajagogo. Yeah. And this is a never-ending story. I could keep it going all day, but we're just going one at a time. Odyssey, use it up and wear it out. Use your golf clubs up and well, they never wear well, they very rarely wear out. But you've got to buy a new club. Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't smash them like the tennis players. No. Oh no, we haven't got that much money. Yeah. And what about the good thing going? Sugar me not. That's a good thing going. I go out and I get wet, but it didn't matter some days. I eat cannibals. Toto Coelho. Do you eat cannibals? No, I eat cannabis. Say. Oh, well. And I eat cannibals as well. Meatballs. See. That's one of your favorites. And what about Get Down on It? With Cool in the gang? Yeah, it's so cool. But his gang's getting down on it while he's away. I don't know that. I say. And what about going back to my roots with Odyssey? Well, that's odd. I'm not going back. I'm having no nasty roots in the middle of the golf course. Yeah. But you do have a wild area, don't you? Where you lose your ball. Yeah, lost the ball in the river. I see. Oh. And what about this here? It's gonna rain. What do? Just play on. We're not like those tennis guys going off. No. Or cricket guys. Wait, just play on. Yeah. What if it gets to be a storm? I think we have to come off. Yeah. And what about Boys, Summertime Love? Sabrina? Yeah. But the ladies play golf as well, do they? Yeah. Yeah, they play too, yes. That's when the boys turn up looking for the summertime love, yeah. And what about Saddle Up with David Christie? Oh, no, can't allow any horses on me. They've got their own course, you see. You can't come on the golf course. Often the golf course is next to the racing course. Yeah, it is, but they have to keep on their own. Have to keep on their own land. Yeah. And what about Frankie? Sister Sledge? He plays Frankie, but he always misses the hole, does he? What about Mirror in the bathroom? Rankin Roger of the beat. Because the other lad cracked it, Yeah. He just took a look at it and it cracked. Attention to me. Yeah, the Nolans. Oh, yeah, they'll be waving from the stand. Attention to me. Hello, Mark, I shout. My camera never lies. Book's face. And there it is, my selection of the 80s. And that was Mark there. And there he is, the Scottish golfer. I've got my clubs ready. Yeah. Carrying them on my back. Hey, get a caddy? No, get a tea caddy instead. In the clubhouse. And what about Pablo Escobar? Hello, Robert Mulder, morning all. It's CS by the sea. And CS Scottish Bear, hello. This is Mark, the Scottish golfer. He plays golf. And who's your caddy? The sheep. Yeah, we're always getting all in one. We're always getting all in one. Yeah. And what about this lad? He's a terrier. He can be a bunny as well. He's got bunny ears and he's got his bunny hoodie. That's his hoodie there. And when he puts it up, he's got bunny ears. Yeah. Hello, Mark, the Scottish golfer. It's Mac. He's a Mac Tavish. Mac. M-A-C. Yeah. All right. Now, what about him? Oh, he's over here. Wow, it's the journey through the 60s. 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. All the way through the 60s. Well, let's do them. And let's see what they say. There they are in there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to give you 2 songs from each year. 2 chart busters from every year. Right. I'm going to send you back to 1960. Yeah. Save the last dance for me, the drifters. Go on and no, I still haven't got sixpence to get in. So I mean, I'll probably miss the last dance in any case. Oh, stay, Morris Williams in the Zodiacs. Yeah, that's where he told me. I'm a terrier. He says, sit outside there and stay. Ah, I see. And what about Rubber Ball with Bobby V in 1961? This is now. Oh, yeah, I chased it down the street. I caught it. It was just a rubber ball. I fetched it back to him. What did he say? He said, you're a good dog. He said, you're halfway to paradise. And Billy Fury. Yeah. And in 1962, we got Here Baby with Bruce Chanel. Yeah, we have. Oh, yeah, Bruce Chanel. Here Baby. Was looking for his baby, yeah. And a picture of you with Joe Brown. He showed me a picture. It was a picture of me, a picture of you, and a picture of you. Yeah, he had a video of us. Oh, I must have been a while ago, yeah. He showed you on his phone, did he? Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, he showed me, yeah. In 1962. No, he actually printed a picture. In those days, you had to print a picture, yeah, but he had a picture, yeah. Yeah, and what about 1963? That was a 62. Dance with the Guitar Man, Dwayne Eddy. Yeah. Well, Dwayne says, I'll dance with you in a minute if I can get me guitar. It's kind of dropping down by my legs, and I might, trip up over it. Yeah. And also, I like it, says Jerry in the Pacemakers. Yeah, 1963. 1964, where did you go, love? Or where did our love go? That's with the Supremes. Well, it went to Tamla, didn't it, in America? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hitchville, USA. Oh, yes, I see. Oh, see. You're very clever. Yeah, what about little children? Billy J. Kramer. They said, no, we won't be quiet unless you give us all another lollipop. Yeah, and an ice cream. I'm telling you now, Freddie and the Dreamers, 1965. I've been dreaming of concrete and clear. That's my new house, which they're building. Unit 4 plus 2. Yeah, 4 rooms and 2 at the back, yeah. And what about you on my mind, Chris Vincent Peters? Oh, yeah. The Pied Piper was also on his mind. He got to lead all the children astray in 66. But Sandy Posey stood up, she was born a woman, and she wasn't having any of that nonsense. Yeah, she poked him right in the eye. Yeah. And here comes my baby in 67 with the tremolos. Yeah. It was Brian's baby. Oh, yeah, he just landed it. Oh, see. And what about Love Is All Around with the Trogs? Yeah, troglodytes. Oh. And was love all around? Yeah, it was. And they said I got some, but I don't know where it was. Little arrows with Leapy Lee. Did you not catch a one? Oh, I got a one through my hat. But then my hat blew off. Oh. And what about Judy in Disguise with glasses? John Fred and his Playboy band. Well, I couldn't see her because she had glasses on. Yeah. Oh, I see. So it just looked like an old woman to me with kind of a scarf on and glasses on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And what about Build Me Up, Buttercup, the foundations? I said come back in the spring. Yeah, when we plant the flowers. And what about Dancing in the Street with Martha Reeves? Yeah, and Rolling Stones and Bowie and Mick Jagger, they did it as well later on. Yeah, Dancing in the Street. Everybody was dancing at the party, yes. I see. You're telling me. You're telling me a story. Mark? Oh, yes. Now, they didn't quite get his name right. His name is Andy Panda. Andy Panda, and you're going to do this one. You can't see it, so you read that side. 60s. Recognize anybody? Yeah, I haven't got the names officially, but Kings should be 2 o'clock there. Right, Kings. Waterloo Sunset. Ah, yes, when it's raining, and you'll find it sunsets much earlier. Yeah. And water. Oh, yeah, you get your feet wet. Ah, you get your hands wet too. Yeah, you get your hands wet, yeah. And a loving spoonful, summer in the city. Back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. Oh, should take a shot of and go in the rain and get washed. Ah. And what about the small faces? Here comes the nice. Oh, nice man. He's trying to sell us something. Oh, say bye-bye. You ain't got no more. No. And what about the paper dolls? Something here in my heart. Oh, it's been bad sticking into us. Well, of course. And what about Petunia Clark? This is my song. Yeah. I discovered it downtown. Yeah. A fella was sitting singing it in the subway. Oh, yeah. And what about Consortium? All the love in the world. Oh, yeah, for Andy Panda. Yeah, and the Foundations in the bad old days. Yeah, before we had better clubs. Oh, what did you do in the bad old days? Yeah, I had to chase the keeper. Oh, yeah, did you chase him? Yeah. And what about Edwin Hawkins singers? Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus walked. Yes, oh, I see, that was a very happy day. And what about Joe Dolan? Make me an island. And them in the middle island, build a big house on it. Oh, yeah, that was Joe Dolan. What about the Flower Pot Man? Let's go to San Francisco. Where we see all the birds, yeah. What about Sandy Shaw? Puppet on a string. That's me. I'm a puppet on a string. I'm going to allow somebody else to come in. Yeah. It's Carl Bear. Yeah, he wants to do a few with us. Yeah, yes, Carl. So you like Sandy Shaw puppet on a string? Oh, yes, yeah, I like Sandy Shaw puppet on a string. What about Chris Farlow, Out of Time? Oh, he's very much out of time, you know. Yeah. Yeah. His song, that's it. Ahead of its time. Yeah, oh, yeah. Should be in the 80s. Oh, yeah. And what about the Tremolo's? Even the bad times are good. Yeah, when I read them, they're all good. Yeah. And the Searchers, what have they done to the rain? What have they done to the rain? Well, it still keeps falling. Perhaps it's gotten a bit cooler, do you think? Yeah. And climate change, they would say. Yeah. Yeah. And Big D Irwin and Little Eva swinging on a star. Yeah, what happened? Got burned. They burned up. Can't swing on the star. Puts out a flare, and if you try to swing on that, you'll get burned up as well. Yeah. And what about Kenny Ball and his jazz man? Green leaves of summer. Mr. Putin's friend. He said, do a one in English for us. He said, the green leaves of summer. Yeah. And so there was songs for the day with the guests. Carl Bear, the guest Tino Lion, or Brown Lion. Mark, the golfer. Yeah, there he is. Terrier Bunny. Yeah, he's such a terrier. And a bunny. And of course, Andy Panda. There he is, Andy Panda. And it becomes impossible to hold them all. Yeah. And Karma Chameleon. Hello there, everybody. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. I have to just throw them off your hands. See yas. Bye-bye, everybody.